What's up, my friends? Welcome to another video. I'm Stuart and I'm here to help you get your skin and your overall health back on track. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 4 more nasty trigger foods that you should avoid when trying to heal your skin. Sometimes I feel like I'm always delivering bad news to people. What you do not eat is almost more important than what you are eating, kind of. These foods, specifically that I'm going to be talking about today, are ones that are a little bit more hidden. Many times people are turning to these foods because they have a sweet tooth, or they just want some type of mouth flavor, or they want a caffeinated beverage because they know that coffee is a major trigger food, so they turn to these other foods in order to get that morning ritual, but it's actually a huge mistake that they're doing. So food number 1, and I have made a full-length video about this food in the past, but it needs to be brought up again because people keep eating this food all the time in the skin health community. It's cacao. Cacao is a major trigger food for bad gut health, bad gut biome, and skin disease. It is not a very helpful nutrient, and it responds in the body similar to dark chocolate and coffee, which are both trigger foods. Sprinkling a little cacao nibs on top of your food, on top of your porridge, is not gonna be a good way to get caffeinated, and it's a horrible way to treat your skin. I would avoid cacao 100% altogether, all the time, no matter what. Cacao is a major trigger food for eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis, rosacea, leaky gut, and irritable bowel syndrome. Number 2, and this is a food that I used to get away with eating a lot when I was vegan, but I've noticed for the 1,000+ clients I've worked with that this is actually a major trigger food for most of them. Reason being is the key really to healing the gut biome and your skin long term and keeping it cured, kind of the way I have. I've been cured for 8 years, and you don't really do that without knowing some tricks. And one of the tricks is to focus on eating the fats that your body can absorb and eating the amino acids and protein that your body can absorb, because those are the nutrients that actually create new skin cells that allow your kidneys, your liver, your gallbladder, your heart, your lungs to recreate their own cellular structure over time and become fresh, new, and healthy, especially your filtration organs and your intestines. You want to provide for them the building blocks of health. Your skin is the same way. They need amino acids and fat. Food number 2 is dates. So many of my clients who come to me are like, Rob, I'm eating so healthy. You know, I'm eating a lot of plant foods, which is sometimes a huge mistake in and of itself because of all the toxicity and anti-nutrients and fiber and possible issues. And I don't understand why my skin's not healing and why I'm not feeling that great. Okay, and then I say to them, okay, man, walk me through a day of what you're eating. Well, I have some cacao in the morning with dates and apples on oatmeal. And it's like grains on top of chocolate coffee on top of sugar. Not really good. Dates are pure sugar and nothing else. They add 0 nutrients to your body that your skin can actually use to heal itself. Dates are better to be skipped. They're also similar to nuts, and they're highly addictive. When you eat one little date, you want to reach for more, and you want to reach for more, you want to reach for more. That sugar will knock you out. It will get into you. It will cause dysbiosis in your gut. And also, many times when you buy dates in the store, it's not just simply dates. It's all a bunch of rolled oats and protein powders and nuts and seeds all made into those date balls. Those date balls are probably the worst possible thing that you could eat on a daily basis, or even here and there if you're trying to heal your gut and trying to heal your skin. Moving on. Okay, food number 3 is actually a bunch of different foods, drinks if you will, that people try to use to replace coffee. As you guys know, coffee is one of the top trigger foods for skin disease. It should be avoided at all costs when you're trying to heal your skin. But what people do when they get off coffee is they turn to things that are almost just as bad. The coffee replacers that come from mushrooms and all sorts of herbs and all sorts of things, they aren't really good. They're almost just as bad. Things like yerba mate, black tea, chai tea, those things that come from the black tea family are ultra not good for your skin. They act a very similar way that coffee does. One misconception that most people have is they think that when I say coffee, I'm talking about caffeine, and I'm not. You can have caffeine and still heal your skin. Caffeine that comes from matcha green tea or normal green tea or peach green tea or even white tea, those can be totally fine taking in small amounts and not overdoing it. Some people, they'll say, well, I will do decaf coffee then because you just got to remove the caffeine and be good to go. No, decaf coffee is just as bad as normal coffee for the skin. Food number 4, and this one might be obvious to some of you, but it's super surprising that people are still, when they're trying to figure out trigger foods and heal their skin, they're still eating bread. Now, typically bread has sugar, oil, flour, and nuts and seeds in it, made up of complete trigger foods. So it's super easy when you're starting your healing process and before your gut biome gets to a place where you can start to play around with different foods and test foods, it's a good idea to take away bread completely. For most people too, it's a great idea to take away grains completely. It makes the process of customizing your diet well, not super easy. It's still challenging, but it makes it much easier. All right, good people, avoiding these 4 foods will definitely help you on your journey in customizing your diet so that you can heal your skin. And I will be a broken record here. The only way to heal your skin comes from 2 things. One, you have to clean up your lifestyle. You have to clean up the filtration organs in your lymphatic system to detoxify yourself. Hold on, I gotta get that, 1 second. Okay, that was my mom. She just wanted to say hi. So you have to clean up your lifestyle and your filtration system, but you also have to have a customized diet. Just taking away gluten or just taking away a few of these trigger foods or trying someone else's diet. Oh, I went plant-based. I did the Whole30. My friends, I applaud your effort, but it's not enough. You have to journal your biomarkers and you have to test foods. And more importantly, you have to start in the right place with the right foods. And you have to give it long enough. 2 weeks, 3 weeks is not long enough to test foods. And if you start your food testing phase with the wrong foods, you don't have a chance. So I suggest going back through my what not to eat and my trigger food videos to get an idea. Also, if you're looking for a place to start, the 3 phases workbook lines the whole thing up for you. How to cleanse, exactly where to start with your diet so that you're consuming the most non-toxic, health-building, skin-building foods and avoiding all of the major trigger foods. That at least gives you a fighting chance in the beginning. Then you have to journal your biomarkers, and I will be putting out a video probably tomorrow or early next week about how to read your biomarkers. You guys have been asking for that. I'm gonna give more detail about that because it's super key for healing your skin. So make sure you tune back. But the 3 phases workbook, you can get that at holistichealthactivation.com. It's a super easy step-by-step guide. It cleans the whole process up. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button. Remember to subscribe and share. Leave all your comments and questions down below. I will erase the ones that are BS and I will answer the ones that are genuine. For those of you looking to get a hold of me to become one of my skin health clients, there's a link in the description box. That same link will take you to holistichealthactivation.com. That's where you can find the 3 phases workbook. That's where you can find a consultation form. And that's where you can find all of my skin health offerings. Also down below is a link for Skinessa, which is the world's best probiotic that focuses on the skin. I take it every day. My clients take it every day. We're having amazing results with it. They're a great company. Get yourself some and get on it. You guys can also find me on Instagram as Stuart Rob Stewart. That's gonna do it. I hope to see you there. If I don't, then I'll probably see you here. Much love, and I'll be back with many more videos really soon. Peace.